take Unit 86. What position do you want?
I don't know. Which one do you want me to? Are you putting me in position, or am I putting myself in position?
Just click join, and then you can pick your slot.
Okay. I'm hitting join. Waiting for your response. I'll be the torpedo launcher, I guess.
Is that what one of them says?
I don't know. I don't know what they're... There's available torpedo types.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just ignore that.
Mm-hmm. It automatically... I don't know what crew I am, honestly.
What do you mean?
I don't know what member I am. I'm the second guy down, whoever that is.
Yeah, it doesn't have a name on it for some reason. For me either. Let's just start and see what happens. For the love of God, go into your settings and turn on your audio. Fix your audio. Put it in push to talk, or I'm gonna kick your balls.
Hold on a minute. Okay. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, all the options are here.
Ask the captain for a promotion.
To what?
Need to ask you for a promotion.
To what? I need to see these settings. These letters are way too fucking small. Font scale.
What's all this?
Redundant systems. Here, come here, there's an intercom. Use this intercom.
I need to ask you for a promotion. I can't mess with any of this.
Well then do it. I don't want to tell you.
Oh, this is a torpedo.
Yeah. It's also the it's also oxygen compressors and shit. Ask me for a promotion. I don't know what to do. What to tell you. I can't do it for you.
How do I talk? Trying to ask you for a promotion.
Well, let's look at the settings. Keyboard. Look up the settings. service. Speaker savers. Virtual savers. That'll work. Okay, now try potential stuff.
Hello.
You gotta turn on the game voice chat in the game. You hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
I said you gotta turn on the voice chat in the game for it to work.
Okay.
What's that? It's pretty sweet, Sean. Oh shit, It's working. Nordic, say something.
Hello.
It's not working now.
How about now?
Put it to East Engine Room. Emergency engine room. Or electric engine room.
Hello. How's everything going?
Is it on push to talk or you got it on like actually like
Here. How about now? Can you hear me now?
maybe?
Hello.
Here, let me go in the other room. Let me go into the main control room.
Hello? Can you hear me?
No, hold on. Okay, say something now.
I said something. Can I say something? Something.
What's your settings set to?
Hold on.
Because like whenever it feeds back and I hear myself, I can hear it through the thing, but when you're trying to talk, it's not doing it. So you're doing something wrong. So you're doing something wrong, because when it feeds back, I can hear myself through it. Whenever you're feeding back, it comes through, but not when you're talking.
Hello?
Stop fucking blowing wind into me. I thought it's coming through it. Jesus fucking
Still
Christ.
is. It's coming through.
No, all that fucking whatever all that noise is.
I shut it down.
Too much background noise.
See, I just heard John.
Hello, sir.
It's so weird. When the shit feeds back, it comes through fine, but when you're deliberately trying to talk, it isn't coming through. Here, try to say something again.
Something.
No, it's not working.
Mic test. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Here, let me try to do it for you. Where's the push to talk button? Mouse 3?
I'm not sure which one it is.
I don't know. How's this? Just turn off push to talk. That's all you gotta do.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, can you hear
Yeah.
me?
I hear you loud and clear.
Yeah,
Can you
just
hear
turn off
me?
your push to talk.
Oh my. You're talking to me on an intercom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
John, you need to get in here and check this out. This is interesting.
I don't know how to use the ringer.
Ringer thing?
Yeah, well, look where your left hand is.
Balls of weed. My left hand.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think it works.
Probably got to look it up. Probably got to hit a key for it.
Okay. Oh, you can't mess with this stuff. You just have to look at it.
Yeah, some of it, yeah.
The torpedo stuff.
I guess.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let me see if there's a torpedo thing up in the front.
There is. Should be. Let me adjust my video settings. My frames are getting weird. Limit back to 60.
Holy balls, look at that.
Wow.
I need to reload. Slide in the torpedo.
Oh, hey, I got the ringer to work. What room are you in? Torpedo room?
Yeah.
It is clock 12.
Oh no.
Which one?
Ours. It's really gross.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move him down for a second for you, John.
User was moved out of your channel.
I gotta turn you back up. Hold on.
Yum, yum, yum.
There we go. That's better.
It's a me. What's that? I'm sorry. I'm lucky.
Well, on the bright side, John, they got engineering room. They got the whole thing modeled on the inside now.
User was moved to your channel.
Oh, yeah, you heard me tell you I figured out how the ringer works, didn't you?
It rotated around and around,
Yeah, you just hold left click on it.
but I couldn't. Can't figure out how to do these torpedoes. I'm trying to figure it out.
I don't think you can.
Just a placeholder, huh?
I'll have to surprise Seth because they modeled something else that Seth's been waiting on. I'll go
Toilet.
No. I'll just show you, but be quiet, okay? I want it to be a secret surprise. Come with me. But yeah, the thing rang. I heard it ringing. I picked it up.
Where you at? Who are you?
Can't see all the lights I'm throwing at you, man.
No. Now. Okay.
Hammer's got
Now,
the attention
okay.
span of a goldfish.
No, now I see it. I was behind a big thing.
I was literally right in front of you.
It's funny.
Don't tell him, okay?
No, I won't.
Surprising.
What's in this one?
There's this is the aft where the engineering is. And look, come here. There's an emergency. There's a redundant rudder control back here. See this lever here?
Okay. Rudder.
There's laser.
Turn on compressor.
Yeah, that's for our oxygen. It's compressed air to use for whenever we surface and shit.
Oh, it's no longer. They moved it out of the control room.
Yeah. It's in engineering now, like it's supposed to be. They've
Okay.
updated all the lights and shit, man. Like even the control surfaces has rim lighting. It's pretty high-tech looking stuff.
What's all this?
What's all what?
Is that to hold a torpedo?
What? Yep. That's the hoist. The torpedo goes up on it, and then it loads it into here.
Where are the torpedoes?
Good question. Moving on.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Actually,
Let's go check out the water.
I don't know. Maybe that's the only torpedo. The torpedo in the back might already be loaded in.
These must be racks where you go to bed.
Well, yeah. There's also bed racks in the front torpedo room.
The captain's quarters.
Sure, I guess. I don't fucking know. I can't read. So look up on the wall here. These are also bed racks. When they're not doing loading and lifting, they lower these and you can sleep on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you got bottom and on top.
Okay.
Yeah, you see them use them in U-boat if you remember.
Birthing areas?
Huh?
Birthing areas?
Yeah, see it folds out, and then they got the ones at the bottom that fold up. See?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is John getting in?
I wouldn't make any assumptions. Look at all the lighting on the dials and stuff. They got new lighting.
Oh, it's another toilet. That's interesting. I wonder how you can control.
There's a working real-time mirror too.
Radio direction finder?
Yeah, it's for picking up on radio transmissions.
I wonder where these people that we've got, I mean, I wonder if they will actually help us.
What do you mean? Yeah, they do. They're bots. Let's go to the surface.
Excuse me. No, what I'm wondering is if, you know how, remember how, or that one game that we had where the crew members actually help you? Hold on just a second.
Hammer. I know you haven't really played this, but that is what they're here for.
Okay, I'm back. No, Steel Wolves or whatever the hell that game was.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know you haven't really played this, but that's what these bots are here to do. They do things.
Yeah.
See, watch this. I can make the boat sink without touching a button. I can make it dive and surface.
Oh, okay.
You see all the dials are lit up? I mean, they did a makeover, huh?
Mm-hmm. John, where you at?
He drinking beer, that's where you at. Alright, Hammer, come upstairs.
Working on it.
Let's go check out the exterior. Look at that, you got your sea foam. How do you like that? least there's a mild wake, right?
Mm-hmm. Sea foam?
Yeah, don't you see it?
Huh.
Check your options. Go to your video settings. There's also water spray.
Where's the water spray at?
Well, I made the water calm, so. So we're not going to see a whole lot of that. However, we will probably see some whenever we torpedo somebody, maybe.
Okay, hold on. So, basically what I'm... The people are brand new then?
The bots? No, they've been in for a
Yeah.
while.
Oh, okay.
It's just that you haven't really played this, so because you didn't really know.
Yeah.
Right, so do a quick scan with your binoculars when you scroll up. Do you see anything?
Hold on a second. I see anything up there?
I don't see
No, not
nothing.
yet.
Let's dive. We're going to use our hydrophone.
Hold on. Still looking out.
You can swim. You'll be fine.
Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna try and water spray it.
Water spray what? For water spray to happen, the boat would need to the water would need to be more turmoilous than this. And
Oh, okay.
I think the water spray also counts when a torpedo hits something, maybe?
Okay.
Maybe the water flying up from it? I don't know.
Okay. Gotcha. Are we getting in the conning tower?
You know, I could just dive and let you drown. You'll be alright.
No.
You're fine. I wonder if setting this to attention does anything.
That's hurting my ears, man. You're rubbing against something.
I'm not doing nothing. You need to check your audio, I guess.
Alright, how do I extend my periscope up?
I think it's W. That's the attack periscope. That's not the periscope. The periscope's actually down here. You want to come take a look at it?
No, that's fine. This is the attack one.
But I want you to see how it comes up, though.
Okay.
switch.
Okay.
That's the observation scope.
Okay. Very cool. So we can get these blokes to fire us a torpedo. That's cool.
Yeah, I can mess around with it and all that. You see, while I'm on the periscope, I can dial in the torpedo computer too if I want to. So right now, I'm just waiting. We're waiting on our hydrofoam guy to report anything. There it is. New hydrofoam contact. 204 degrees. So I'm just set this over to 204. 204. And see, I set in the new course. Going slow. It's like with the bots, it's kind of like Silent Hunter, where you just click buttons and they do it, you know?
Yeah, see, I've never used the bots before. I didn't even know there was such thing.
Well, I must have forgotten that I've been waiting forever to show it to you. Sorry. You hear me?
Yeah. I'm in here with you. All right, so now you're going up to the attack periscope.
Sure.
And I'll get on the real one. I'm not. The funny thing is, I'm not seeing anything. I just did a 360-degree scan.
That's fine. We're going to be approaching them. We're still turning.
Trying to remember how to turn it.
No, I'm turning the ship.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to turn it.
I've already got them turning it. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
There's multiple steering stations. There's
Okay.
one down here, there's one in the tower, there's one on top. And then you got that emergency one now. If you hit one on your keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
You see on the bottom right?
Mm-hmm.
You can set a course there. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it's doing all the displays of all the indicators on the ship.
So right now we're heading to about 190.
No. As I mentioned a moment ago.
200 degrees. Yeah, it was coming from 202, it said. Okay. So it should be directly ahead of us, I would think. On the observation scope?
No. I'm turning to the heading 204. Your bearing is not the same as the heading.
Okay.
Right, John? So, once we're pointing at 204, that'll be 0.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm at 0.
Oh, okay. Then the answer's yeah. We'll be pointing at 204.
Are you running at half speed or something?
No.
You're surfacing?
Hmm.
Okay. Compressed air, is it?
Yep. Now this is where the engineer will turn on the air compressor. I turned on the diesels. And that's going to charge the batteries.
So the attack scope goes even higher. Okay. Makes sense.
It has variable adjustment.
I'm not seeing any ships yet. How do we get a hold of the hydrophone? The hydrophone guy.
What? What are you talking about?
Is he still at the hydrophone guy? Is it still 204?
I'm assuming
Or,
so. We just got to keep an eye out. I got us going at full speed, so.
Gotcha.
Now to put on some music for you so you don't cry being so lonely. Aren't you glad?
I'll tell you what. I love that mod that we downloaded for Silent Hunter, where everything was automated.
What mod?
That one that we bought or we downloaded from Subsim.
I don't remember installing. I remember trying to install a mod. It fucking broke the game. Even though no one else had that problem. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll tell you what it's called. Let me get my phone real quick.
You're talking about the Wolves of Steel. Right?
I think so. You say.
Yep. You're getting good EM feedback.
Wolves of Steel.
Yeah, that never worked for me. Besides in Silent Hunter, I don't know what you mean by automated.
You can set everybody up to basically you can like where they navigate through all the dock and all that kind of stuff. all on their own.
Instead of using waypoints.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, I could never get it to work. And I
I
tried uninstalling it, and the game never worked again after that, even after I uninstalled it. So. And unless I managed to fix. Unless I did fix it, forgot I did. I don't see nobody yet.
Well, did you have it on Ubisoft or on Steam? Because I owned my copy of.
I had it on
On
Ubisoft, and I installed the non-Steam version.
Okay.
Or I tried to make sure I had the right one. I was considering grabbing it on Steam, but I was like, it's too much. I wanted to get it on Steam to try to alleviate all the issues I have with it, you know?
Yeah, that I'll tell you what, that game was.
Because
that game was
it's
badass.
it's annoying to try to do it through the Ubisoft thing because it constantly locks up and breaks down, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the Ubisoft launcher.
Yeah. Not finding anything, bud. Still up here. Looking.
Well, I'll just have to sink us again.
Can I give you the files for it? Or no?
I don't know if we tried that or not. We probably did. I spent weeks trying to get it to work, and then I just said, fuck it. Or maybe it was days, I don't know.
Gotcha.
I don't really remember too well.
Yeah.
I'll go back to it eventually.
Yeah. All right. Are we? We're Periscope Death. Is that what we are?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting on the report from the radio man.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are we Periscope Death? That makes total sense.
Yeah, since it's moving, we should get another bearing. Or
Okay.
heading, I mean. Am I saying that right, John?
What?
It's called heading and bearing, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Heading by this and that, yes. It's called my heading, not bearing.
Your bearings, when you're on the top side, you're looking up, and, trying to
Get your bearings, that's what it's called. Heading is what your ship is directed.
Yeah, heading. I think what he's trying to explain to you, Q, is heading is how you're heading, and bearing is what the other ship is to you. Like, if you're on top side and it's bearing 90, that means it's 90 degrees to the right.
just like if
You're underwater and you're going through the telescope. There you go. That's how you, when you're underwater, that's how you get your bearings too. From your relative, like, their ships, like that, so you know where you're at.
Okay, so I still have yet to see him. Right.
That's why they have bearings and all that shit, and you use it in old school fashion.
Yeah. What was that, Q?
I didn't say that. I was just listening.
Yeah, the reason I was saying something about Wolves of Steel is because I have the entire mod in folders on a thumb drive here. I found it the other day when I was looking for some stuff.
The other day, I found it a while back, and I sent it to you. I thought.
Because I was like, Wolves of Steel, what the hell is this? And then I looked at
Oh,
Pilot
you
Hunter
found
5.
it again. You found it again. I see.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the hydrophone manually.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're definitely heading the right way. I can hear him. That's why he didn't update me, because we're pointing right towards him.
Okay.
Resurface.
Ah, found it. 350 degrees. So come to a heading of 10 to the left, and we'll be dead on.
Well, let me charge our engines.
And then here's the other one. We got a whole bunch of things over here.
Alright, hold on. Let me get up and take a look. I'll grab
We
the
even got
Uzo.
something out in front of us.
Yeah, I heard the propellers in front. Alright, what am I looking for here?
There's all kinds of things. Start at 330 and go all the way to 350. Actually, no, go 320 and go all the way to 350. You'll see.
I can't see nothing in the fog. Let me go down. Could you go turn on the compressed air for me in the back?
Me?
Yeah, John's not here to do it, so
Okay.
you gotta go through engineering.
Yeah. Turn off compressor.
Now turn it on until it. You see the right thing where it's filling up? Hammer?
No. It's not filling up.
Alright, hold on. I'll come.
Right now, it looks like it's full.
No, it's not. It's not on. Come here, I'll show you. You see this indicator on the far right?
Mm-hmm.
It says kilograms meter squared, and it goes up to 300. Look at it. See, it's filling up.
Yeah.
When it stops moving, which is at the end of the green, you turn it off.
All right. How did you turn that thing on?
There's a lever right here. To your left. It's on the thing itself.
Okay.
It's no, turn it off. It's the big cylinder right here.
Yeah. No, I see that.
Yeah, turn it off. There you go. See? Now you know. Hooray.
So is it completely?
Yep, it's full.
It's full. Okay. Okay. Back to the periscope. Okay. So yeah, we've got something directly from. I see ships all the way from 310 degrees all the way up to 340. The closest one seems to be a tanker
Oh, I see them now. Then I'll turn us around then.
And start heading at 360 minus 320, 40 degrees to the left. You'll go right for it.
There. Sounds like Seth's house over there. Going to John.
Uh-oh. Where are you going?
I'm turning us to cut them off. They're going to the left.
Yeah, I was going to have you broadside them. You're going to want to go in a little bit
Yeah, but
more.
you're supposed to get ahead of them for that.
Yeah, that's fine. We're turned too much, though. I only needed 40 degrees. Hold on a second. I have to find it.
Fuck! Stop it!
Sorry about that. So that was a little bit too much turn.
Yeah, I understand. But if you want to try to properly measure it all out, you have to get ahead of them.
Okay. They disappeared. Now they're gone, dude.
No, they're not. Just a little look to the right a little more. About 90 degrees.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep.
You know, there's a few ways we could do this. We could play chicken with the escorts. We can also do it properly, where we sit there and we time them passing our line and all that stuff to get the speed. By the way, I know you have things that come up sometimes, and you can't help it. But if if you can, like if you're gonna be like throwing your stuff around, like if you're able to, just kind of mute it or something for a second, just to try to help me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. I forgot to mute it. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyways, if we do it if one of the proper ways to do it is we get ahead of them, stop. We use the periscope to see how, once we identify the length, we use the periscope to put the line in front, and we count how many seconds it takes for it to cross over in front of us. Cross the line, and that's how you get speed. I don't remember the shortcut I used to do for that, so.
Okay.
I used to have a method that I came up with to like just shorthanding it to where I didn't need to go do all that. But I don't remember. It's been so long.
Okay.
Now, if you don't know how to do that, I can send you a guide and we can go over it and figure it out.
No, that's fine. We'll what are we doing now? Still trying to get ahead of them?
Well, I just told you we have a choice. We have a couple of choices here.
Oh, let's do it the way that you're talking about, where we figure everything out.
Well, then I'll send you the guide then. Because I don't remember how to do any of this.
Well, it's because we're moving. I can't get an accurate measurement.
I know, because we gotta get in front of them. We gotta get in front of them to get enough time to get all that information before our attack. Which is why I got us at full speed. We're going 18 knots. It looks like they're keeping up with us.
They're trying to, anyways.
I don't know if we're parallel or perpendicular. I don't know if we're completely parallel or not.
I bring it to a heading of about go 45 degrees to the right.
That's a lot, man. We're gonna go right into them. We're surfaced right now. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 90
What heading would
degrees
that be? Let's see. We're at 70. So that'll be like, what, 120?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that's like perpendicular, dude. Alright then, let's do it. Now what? Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it, let's do it.
That's the best part about this game, just fucking with shit.
Fuck it.
Alright, Hammer, now what?
Now we're starting to get a little bit more of a broadside on it.
Yeah? You want me to slow down? You want me to slow down or stop?
Yeah, go ahead and stop it. Tell you how long it takes to get through there.
You can hit T for a stopwatch. If you need to. R for resets it. R resets the stopwatch. So let's identify the freighter. So hit C. Recognition manual. Merchants. So we're gonna look for the midship.
Big bad. Oh. Taking that pull.
I'll help you identify it, okay?
We're still bouncing around a whole lot. Maybe
It's
we need to get
it's
under
because
bars.
we're slowing down. Don't worry about the bouncing around. You just gotta worry about the line.
Got one stack on it.
Well, there's a couple of classes in here, so I'll just focus on identifying one because they're about the same length. Top of the mast. Mast height is 27 meters. 14 knots. Beam. Its length is 117 meters.
can't tell how fast it's going.
Did you time it?
I'm trying to.
Do you need me to tell you how to do it again?
Try it 3 seconds.
3 seconds? There's no way those things took 3 seconds to cross the path. They're going so slow. Jeez, we are rocking around, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'll dive us. I'll help you out. Just this once, though. Hey, look down. Use the periscope and look down at the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it submerge.
Right now I'm looking at seafoam.
Okay, that's a lot more stable now. I'm stopping us. Oh, hey! Hit E, it'll pull up a distance table. I forgot they added some extra options for shit.
Okay, I started the counter. Okay, 34.18.
So it's 117 meters in length, so do the math. V is for the periscope overlay, and then there's E, so... And then you got the brightness, but we don't need to worry about that. So if you hit E, it'll bring up a vertical distance table. I don't know how to read it, but it's there. To me, it's just a bunch of random numbers in a
Say
suspicious
100,
pattern.
110.
Yeah, the ship that I added to the identified list, its length is 117 meters.
Yeah, but isn't that how you tell what distance we are away?
No, use the mast. Hold on a second. So the speed. Okay, so you got a calculator ready?
Yeah.
Were you zoomed in all the way when you matched the...
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 3.3 seconds to, or 33.38 to get across.
Okay. So you take 117, divide by whatever time it took to cross.
Okay. That doesn't make sense.
No, hold on, we're not done yet.
Okay.
I'm just thinking a second. And then you multiply by 2.
Yeah, this thing is really close now. We got a whole bunch of other ones that are pretty close too.
Did you multiply by 2?
No, not yet.
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Hold on. .65.
So you took 117, divided it by your time, and then multiplied by 2.
No, I did the other way.
What's the other way?
I thought you said divide.
It doesn't matter. 117 divided
Okay,
by
I've got
the time that you took.
6.109.
That's
that-
that's their estimated speed. We'll just put it as 7. We'll just
Well,
assume
it's
it's
actually
7.
closer to 6.
You said it was 6.9, right?
6.109.
Okay. Now we got the speed. Now let's get the range. I sent you the details.
You're going to have to measure that with the attack scope.
No, you could do it with any periscope. That's what the lines on the periscope are for. See the numbers on the left and right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they're there for. So the mast is 27 meters for the ship that I chose to identify them as.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about right.
So
Yeah, 27 meters.
you got to take into account if you're zoomed in or not while you're measuring this, okay?
Yeah, I am zoomed in.
Are you able to see the instructions I sent you?
Not yet. I'll open it up.
You're still able to see them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is why I wanted to get good and nice ahead of them like we are now, so...
I'd say 30. I'd say it's 3 ticks.
While zoomed in?
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at the thing I sent you?
Yeah.
It looks to me more like 2 ticks.
Okay.
But...
That's fine. 2 ticks.
Oh yeah, 3 if you count the bottom line. If you count the bottom line, yeah.
But I'm not, okay, so I'm not, so 47 divided, why do we say 47? So 20. You said it was about 27, 27 is what it was saying in the thing.
It's the mast height divided by the number of the vertical lines on the scope.
3.
So if there's 2 or 3, you do the mast height 27 divided by 2 or 3. I was guessing it was 2 because I didn't count the bottom line. And
Okay.
also I'm zoomed in, so we have to do another calculation to add that into it. Since you're zoomed in, you got to multiply the answer by 4. So it's 27 divided by 2 multiplied by 4 if you were zoomed in. And that's the hectometers range.
Okay. So 27 divided by what? 2?
Multiplied by 4. Yes.
Okay, 54.
That's 54 hectometers.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna start setting this up. The angle on bow is kind of self-explanatory.
That'd be 40, or the angle on bow. I'm about 35 degrees to the right. If I was 0.
What's that?
About right center of the superstructure on the ship is about 35 degrees. If we're going to shoot from the bow.
What was our speed again? What was the speed again?
6 point something.
Okay, so the distance was how many hectometers?
54. And it was 6.109, which would be 6.0.
Right.
And 54 distance.
So let's get the angle on bow.
Okay, angle on bow. Right now, in the middle of the superstructure, would be 34.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
I think so. I mean, you're trying to get it right in the middle of the ship.
Well, as close as possible, at least. So I put it to 30, 35 or so. We don't need to be complete dead on.
Okay. If you want to lead it, I'd go 31 or 32, but yeah, that's fine. If you've already, have you launched?
No. I'm gonna. Torpedo 1. Turn on the attack periscope tracking. Shit, fuck, I gotta reset that again. Right. That's 1. 2.
Alright, they've already gone by 30 on the bow now.
That's fine. I set it to 40 just in case a second ago. And that's 4. So now we just wait. It's gonna take a second. We're actually kind of far away.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a few minutes.
Hey, you wanna come outside with me? I'm just gonna fill it's a little cool for morning.
Yeah. I'll be right back, okay?
You don't have to help me. I just wanted you to hang out with me.
Yeah, I will. Let me,
Oh, let's go outside.
Hi.
Don't know.
Yeah. Testing?
Yeah, we can hear.
We can hear.
Ah, did you want me to take another boat?
You
Not
can have like a
currently needed.
full U-boat right now.
I couldn't hear you. I heard three different things at the same time. It's like an NPC dialogue.
Yeah.
I could take another one if you want. Try to intercept you.
Can you do radio?
Yeah. Hooray.
Okay. Anything on the surface? We cannot hear. I don't think.
Right. Do I turn on the records?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my job. I'll make sure it's bumping in the bridge for you too.
Above. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Is any music?
Are you proud of me, sir?
Thank you.
I did it. I put the record on. Are you proud of me?
Yeah.
I love you.
I'm sorry, but I only love you as a friend.
It's okay. I love you too.
Yeah.
Don't go below 5.5 because if we do, we're gonna lose our service at top speed.
Will we be able to use hydrophone at them?
No, you can only use the hydrophone when you use the power.
Like fully.
Yeah, because it's on
Yeah,
top of the ship.
any depth where you, I think almost any depth where you can use, likely, be able to provide you.
Yeah, you gotta be underwater because hydrophones are on the top of the deck in real life.
Understood.
Hi. Yeah, I love you. I just wanted to tell you that I love you, okay?
So the flood rates, boom, are exponential. So the more water you have on board, the faster the flood rate. Don't stand here. Fix your problem. You gotta get this shallower. Can't do that with the dive plane. You have too much water on board. You're riding at depth 7.4. Go to depth 5.5. If a if a ballast tank reflux is complicated, just have the bare minimum of a -3 flood. The -3 floods aren't fast. They're around 30 seconds dive time, but they're essential. They're essential to have a pre-flood, either negative or ballast or both. If you have nothing, then you're gonna kill the captain and the boat.
What's happening in there? Oh. Yeah, electric.
No, not electric. You need to get on diesels. Charge the batteries.
Okay.
get you to 5.5. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna dive you as quick. 5.5, you need to use ballast to get there.
Battery's still
Alright, good. We didn't use any battery.
Negative is bare minimum. 30 seconds.
Alright, human. Could you put on some music?
Yes, sir.
The dive officers within the rules can completely obliterate the entire boat by doing incorrect things. That means that you can seamlessly pretty much transition to in-game push to talk and then just release the button for voice activation on Discord. That's what I do. So I can just seamlessly just release my PDT and anything I say goes into that way.
Very like it's 1930s.
Now we'd like to choose your actual song. Can we guys say something?
Hmm?
Yeah. Let's have some trouble here.
Checking on the periscope, acting noticed us.
I see no indication of detection. We're still pretty far away.
That is a very good thing. I want you to identify.
So they're around the 69 hectometers.
Enemies somewhere up there. Right there. And they are somewhere. Actually, right over there. Control room. We have visual contact without the telescopes. Binoculars. Of course, there are tiny nubs, but
Terrible.
yeah.
One warship, 4 merchants. It's not even worth playing, to be honest.
Yeah. But like it's 1939.
Just come again?
Nothing like it's 1939.
Yeah, I know you did that. The convoys are super small, so you're gonna spend a lot of, especially with daytime, you're spending a lot of time to only shoot at 4 targets. It's, you have. Spend going, skirting around at 70 hectometers, taking extra time to only fire on 4 targets. Time versus effort is not worth it. Playing nighttime with large convoys is fun. Targets of opportunities.
tons of like you have a game, an entire submarine that can dive and shoot torpedoes, but you're just gonna shoot deck cannon. Then if you think that's the meta of the game and that's how you're gonna play it, then you're starting to increase difficulties, and the game is just gonna whoop your fucking ass because it's gonna have 9 escorts.
Yeah.
It's not gonna give you a chance to use that deck cannon. So
Deck cannoning is a last resort.
it's not a last resort. It's no resort.
It's just a objective
U-boat
there.
German submarines use the deck cannon for stragglers or for unarmed escorts unarmed merchants with no escorts. And in Wolfpack, there's no point in playing the game if you're going to be shooting. Like, the game is kind of meant for you to go and shoot torpedoes at merchants. If you're buying the game to shoot deck cannon at merchants, then this is not necessarily the best game. Yeah, the game U-boat with Silent Hunter does that better. But you can go and you can only blow controls, right? You have more time to press than you might.
Yeah. I've noticed.
Very favorable tactical session. Yeah, maybe 20, 30 degrees left.
Roger that.
It's still a recommendation.
Okay.
You have it.
Degrees to the left, which would be
260.
yeah.
Radio man. Under 80. Give us readings.
So, force it down.
Die, please.
No point in dragging it to 3 feet. The captain is supposed to die.
Lead course 139 and our electric engines is slow.
Okay, to which side?
The year is inside modifier. It affects also escort complement, escort screen.
1341.
If you want to have a lot of targets, you can make 41 bar convoy.
Because that's what it was. Americans are British decided it's no longer a speed game, and that is a really interesting opportunity. They started coming up more and more ships.
So it appears that we might have a negative, or we have a person. Captain, should I talk with the pantry and say that we got support or dinner?
Yes.
I'll talk with them. Hey, Dixon! Yeah, correct.
They better go to the bucket quickly, except for them to get some, see what they're going to shoot.
Access to the speed.
Alright, helm report speed in knots.
The speed is around, let me check, 1.5. 1.5 knots.
We will meet up in 41 minutes at this speed, roughly. We could increase speed to maybe half, and we can shorten the time.
zero. Comes below. What leads the next level so, while the fight is moving, on the right side of the gate, what's the most right that the right gauge tells you though?
Why is it going from 0 to 9? What does it tell you?
What is it?
But why is it only numbered from 0 towards 9? What? The ones, please clarify.
The ships are heading almost towards us.
I think I understand what you're saying, and I think you're saying what I think you explained it right. I would say that the right one shows you the last digit in your depth.
Yeah, let's say
2. One on the right shows you the 2. Yeah.
You have a slight downward angle on your forward dive plane. You know how to
Our
set the
battery
0
life
your
is like
forward dive plane?
8.5.
What?
Battery life is
Zulu,
8.5.
but I rebinded mine for W because it makes no
Alright.
sense. It is Zulu.
Kill it. We ain't got the battery life to spare, apparently. Where do you read that, by the way?
Just over here, on the starboard, I don't know, the clock. There's like a gauge right there.
Yeah. Okay, we have enough energy to maneuver when inside. Don't know if we have enough energy when we are inside, but
Well, we can calculate how much the battery drain is at half speed if we run it from one segment to another, or half a segment.
okay.
If the helmsman would like to participate in that experiment, then would you be able to run a timer from maybe, let's say, now until it reach 8?
Now, okay. Timer started. Oh, it started at 8.5, so...
Yeah.
8.5. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah,
should be fun.
And boom, I recommend work with smaller inputs and outputs. The closer you get to that perfect, weight, you want to work with tiny movements, just maybe a microsecond, like picking open only turn like 1 to 2 degrees.
Are we supposed to be at 11 meters?
Don't change depth with the trim. You have dive planes for that. When the dive planes can't work, then you
directly ahead. Just get right.
Intercept in 18 minutes. 1-8. Captain? I tend to write in my lobby description that I don't allow any other boats, so that way I can kick them legitimately if they take their own boat.
You've been playing for like 2.5 hours. I'm gonna be so angry if they screwed up.
Well, that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
They're gonna go detected at the same time.
So when they do, the convoy's gonna sink, and they're gonna go off course, and I don't have the time to wait for a day, another.
Well, should we add coordinates or something? Let's just make sure where it is.
Yeah, but we can't radio.
We can. Radio depth is like 12 meters. If you go below 12, then you can have spotty radio communication. But just because a person speaks on radio, there's no guarantee that that they were going to comply with anything. They could say, yes, I will comply, but people are people. This is the internet. There's no consequences. They will screw you over because that's what they're going to do because they don't want to get screwed over.
Yeah.
Best thing is to run a lobby, write in the lobby description. If you take your own boat, you'll get kicked, and then instantaneously kick them without mercy.
Yep. But also, private lobbies are harder to set up.
Oh, no, I don't recommend a private lobby. I'm just keep an open lobby. Just write in the lobby description that you'll kick anyone that takes their own boat. And kick them instantaneously on the site of them taking in a boat. Because you don't know whether it's a troll that just joined or whether it's a bad captain. You have no idea, or whether it's a good captain. You have zero idea.
Yeah.
There's no means for you to figure it out. Knowing a person might not guarantee that they know what they're doing, though.
Do they know what they are doing?
Timer stopped at 5:55. Very equal number. I don't know why though.
So, give me time, Apple.
Yeah, it's 5:55. 5 minutes 55 seconds.
5 minutes 55 seconds. Thank you. Yes, we are got 5 people.
Yeah. Warren, I want you to tell him, don't fuck this up, since you know him. He may have some sort of interest in not fucking up if you say not fuck up. Okay. tell him to hold on. Alright, there's a few checks. Yeah. Fancy maneuvers having done.
Oh yeah, that's Hammer. I thought he was gone. We were playing just a minute ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he went to go take care of his family for the night, but he's a co-op guy. He's not like I know coming from me, since you don't know me, I've had a lot of people that try to play with me and they're like, "Oh, that guy's cool," but then he started trolling, but this guy's legitimately a kind person, so he's not going to mess around with all that.
So then you need to coordinate with him.
Okay.
He can still mess around, even though he has the best intent. He can still fuck up.
Yeah.
Little buggy.
Look what we need you on radio.
They're getting pretty close.
The communicate with him.
Yeah, I'll hit him up
Conflict's
and
getting pretty close.
let him know that we're trying to track something here. He
Okay.
told me he was going to dive and to stop and check around. So
Okay.
I'll let him know what we're doing with the map and everything. Sorry about the confusion.
Yeah, okay. There is no harm in a little confusion if it's solved.
You're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, so.
What? Hopefully that is because they are far back.
The warship is off the convoy's right side at 3:40 relative. It's roughly 11 minutes until we'll reach the first merchant.
Okay. I forgot to stopwatch.
You want me to stop the ship?
No.
Time for intercept will increase.
So we'll have to keep speed if we want to catch them in 11 minutes.
Good. You can go faster. I'm not.
Yeah.
You can go slower. Faster increases detection risk. Slower increases time. So it's all up to you how you want to plan it.
Okay. But we have Discord contact with them. We are Warren. Yeah. But at least we know what he's doing.
If you have if you need open heart surgery and you have like your best friend, which is a plumber.
Okay, excuse me, guys. I need to go. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, nice playing with you guys.
Yeah, see you later. Yeah, no, so
People with good communication skills to tell
Yeah, this
what's
game
being
is a
done.
difficult game, so it's not.
Need calls.
Teamwork requires communication. So no communication, no teamwork. Yeah, the helmsmen have disconnected.
Yeah. Helmsman disconnected due to having to go somewhere.
Intercept
Unspecified.
in roughly 8 minutes. If you do, tell Hammer to neutralize his submarine so it cannot affect this game.
Okay. Tell him scuttle his own sub.
He can use push to talk. If he uses push to talk, at least this background sound won't activate his mic.
Okay. Hello, Quarren.
In my head.
Yeah.
He's not talking. He's chatting. He's writing in chat. Press enter.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had an important phone call.
Oh, is he not standing here next to the captain and me?
Yeah, but I have an important phone call I'm taking at
There's-
the
there's-
that just came up, so I'm
Quarren,
typing.
you have become our official ghost.
Okay, so you see only captain and me in here. Okay, then you need to reconnect.
Quarren, you have become a ghost. To Boom. He can hear you, but he cannot see you.
7 minutes till intercept.
Hello, Boom.
Hello. See, now I see him.
Wanna return to dive office?
Oh, you made you made Fox dive officer.
Hold on, hold on.
It's the wrong guy.
Yeah, sorry. Boom, dive office.
Alright. Unfortunately, I'm still sinking.
So no soup today, boys.
Soup is off the menu.
Unfortunately.
I'll call the cafeteria and let them know.
Yeah.
Hey, soup is off the menu. Yeah, we don't have any leaks. Oh, U564 is it sinking? Is it scuttle?
I am sorry, sir. This is the wrong connection.
Hey, Howard.
Hello?
Just talk miking. That would be Hammer.
Yeah.
Could you turn on push to talk?
Hammer down.
Hope this is gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
Why do I hear like a TV?
Technically. We could use him as a signal extender.
Right. He should be able to put his mic push to talk.
Yeah.
Audio.
Okay.
Intercept.
Hammer? You there? Pulling one city over there. My god, he ain't feeling clean. He so has left his body.
Hammer.
Again?
See if you got push to talk on or not.
Yeah, hammer.
Settings angle about 0.
Hammer.
once if you're still with us. Yes, he's with us.
I can hear you.
Up
I
here,
can.
boy.
At least I think.
Echo.
Echo.
Captain, you need to begin getting speed data.
Okay.
You have minutes until
Is Brent having like a Venom flashback moment?
Alright. Helmsman? Or in this
It is
case...
TeamSpeak, I heard that.
Yeah. Substitute. Helmsman. What? Set speed to 0.
If that guy isn't fixing his mic, can we just get rid of him? This is so annoying.
Maybe. Foreign. Do you have info on his existence? Is he alive?
Hey guys.
It's making the beep like he's muted.
Yeah.
He needs to fix his mic. This is ridiculous. This is rude.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Are we at 0 knots yet?
No, we're at 4 knots. Or point 4.
Can we go faster to 0 knots? You're gonna miss your attack here, Captain. This fuck around is wasting yours and everyone's time.
Okay.
Point 2.
See you later. Hamburger. Alright.
Who's gonna be the helmsman? You're gonna miss your attack here if you don't get this sorted.
Yeah.
2.1.
Foreign. Our substitute helmsman, you will be our full-time helmsman. Can you get us faster to
Dead
0
slow.
knots?
They're what slow? What?
We're
No.
dead slow.
No.
We're dead.
Or we're 0, sorry. We're dead stop.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah. Let us keep the OP down.
I suggest we start going backwards to negate them catching up. I suggest backwards full speed.
Alright. Helmsman Quarren, full speed backwards.
Captain, TDC is set up with 5.3 knots. Angle and bow is already preset. The
Alright.
attack periscope is yours, attack is yours.
I'm here.
Hello there. First torpedo in water.
What?
Do we have torpedo?
We have torpedoes in tubes, yes.
Pressing space? Nothing happening.
But you haven't provided a range, Captain.
Ah.
And you have
That
not
is-
provided a depth.
Alright.
Not him too.
Helmsman,
28.
There you go, he's back. Course 139.
maintain course 139. Report, repeat all orders, so we understand that you have heard them. What is the range, Captain?
Ranging. Bottom height, 24. God damn it. 24. That is 17 marks. 5 point.
You. Never mind.
15. No, 5.9.
5.9. Range set. You are armed. Torpedo depth, Captain.
Factor it in. Torpedo depth, 4.
4 set. Ready. 35 seconds. 2-2. You need to shoot at a target that is closer than what you chose. Otherwise, you need to wait for torpedo to impact before you do your next job. I recommend now going forward instead of going astern. You can go forward maybe half speed.
Okay.
You don't need to use the conning tower. They can hear you.
Okay.
But they can hear your orders.
Half speed ahead.
You have
Done.
something is wrong. Either the depth, either it went directly underneath, or something. Are the convoy alert? Are they zigzagging?
Yes.
Then they detected us. Either they detected the periscope because it was too far out, or they detected the steam trail. You no longer can use the data.
Yeah, that is quite unfortunate.
Helmsman, can you do your job? Helmsman. 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 Helmsman.
Helmsman Quarren?
Helmsman.
Half speed.
Can you hear us?
Captain shouldn't have to repeat himself.
Yeah.
Captain, I don't wish to alarm you, but they do appear to be pinging search pattern.
They are alert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain, we need to. You need to fire on new data.
Okay.
I recommend target speed 7. That's usually what they are going to do the zigzag on. I recommend ordering a course that would go in the direction that they're escaping.
Yeah.
Do you want target speed 7?
Yes.
Target speed 7 set. Angle and bow, range is required. Torpedo depth is optional.
Alright. We're heading for the one in 239. Set course to 239.
Helmsman, repeat the order from the captain so he knows that you have understood the order.
Mast, funnel, mast.
Helmsman, repeat the order so we know that you understood the order. Helmsman, have you understood the order? Helmsman, have you understood the order? Just turning the boat is not confirmation you understood the order.
soon range?
And if you cannot hear us,
23 meters.
then you'll have to clarify. See, Michael's people is a drag. They don't communicate back. It's always
10 kilometers.
extra work. 10 kilometers.
No, 10 hectometers.
10 hectometers. That's A or B?
90
90 right, left.
on the pole.
90 left. Set. Ready. 45 seconds. 2, 3, set. People that don't use mic, they think that they're exempt from repeating orders and stuff like that. And I really have very little patience for those people. They're not here to play as a team player.
Yeah.
That's my personal preference.
Yeah.
Captain, you might need to fire quicker because these targets are going away.
Yeah.
Is the course that we're heading right now good? Are we going with the convoy?
No, they are centering backwards.
So, I recommend. Nice, you got a hit.
And that's a hit.
I recommend order a course that would take us with the convoy.
That was not a sync. Wait, hold on.
Is it on fire?
Not.
No sync. He's not gonna sync.
Alright. But he slowed down.
He will. Not, he's not slowing down because he's damaged. That's not a mechanic in game. He's just turning.
Okay. Luckily enough, he's maintaining angle and bow 90 towards us.
What's the range? 90 left is set.
Yeah.
10 is the range is still set.
Has not changed.
10 is still set. 45 seconds. 2-4 set. Are we going with the convoy, Captain?
We are not.
I recommend we go with the convoy so we stay within targetable distance for as long as possible. If we're outside a convoy, we might as well disengage. You're gonna shoot bad at AOBs.
Mr. Fox?
Yes?
Set course to... Hold on. 119.
Helm, course 119. 019. So, wait, no, 119. That is 119. Nice.
That is a nice hit.
Very good. Repeat the order. Repeat the order, Helm. Repeat the order. You're turning the wrong way. Yeah, this is why you need to repeat the order so I understand that you have understood the order. Because now I can tell, I can clearly, just turning is not a good enough indicator. Yeah, well, you seem to be here to be wasting everyone's time. You seem to have a very bad attitude. You don't seem to be a team player. If you have a problem being bitched at, then maybe you need to go to a place where you don't get bitched at, or start doing things that don't make you being bitched at. Any other targets, Captain?
Heavy freighter. No, wait, hold on. Alright, click ID. Location.
AQ, my job is to make sure that this boat runs well for the captain.
Yeah.
So it is my job to be bitching at you when you're not doing your job right. You're not trying your best because I don't see you repeating your orders. and you have been told to repeat your orders, so you're then refusing to repeat orders. That's not doing your best. That's actually being counterproductive.
Alright.
What data, Captain?
Getting info. 18 meters. Mast. There he is.
Again, this
3
proves.
marks.
Again, it
Range
proves
22.
range 22. Extreme range for a zigzagging target. I advise not to shoot. You could try if you want, just see if it's gonna work.
Hey lads, check that destroyer. It sounds like it's getting closer.
What's the range to the warship, Captain?
Hold on. What was its height?
Boom. What's the bearing for the warship?
It's a floater.
Captain
asking the
sees it.
height.
Height for what feature on it?
Funnel.
Funnel is 12.
Alright.
Bearing
Height.
relative 267.
It is
Captain sees it.
1 mark. They are.
One periscope line. He's far.
Yeah. Next to us is a mast king funnel king mast.
Helm, when you arrive at an ordered course, let us know that you arrived at the ordered course. This is like standard helmsman stuff. Come again, Captain. Do you want to fire at this 22 hectometers target?
I have found a closer one.
Okay,
But they
cool.
seem to be turning away.
Alright. As it's daytime, you might not have more. Well, you could have more chance. It's gonna take quite a long time to redo this. And the Q here doesn't seem to have a problem with wasting your time, so.
It appears the warship is not turning towards us.
Suitable.
So, target identified for masking funnel mast. Composite, yes.
See, you know, that long message that you say just kind of proves the point that you feel entitled not to be a team player just because you don't have a mic. It's like, you don't want to be repeating back just because it's hard. Okay. You're entitled to your opinion.
There is a light freighter type 24. Funnel height is 24. Distance 5 marks. 17. They are far away.
They're pretty far away. Yeah, you're lost the attack there, Captain.
Alright.
I'm safety in TDC.
Enemy warship is still not turning towards us.
No detection. You haven't heard your half speed.
Which is kind of funny to think they lost one ship and they haven't noticed. Well, they did notice.
What magnetic bearing is the convoy towards?
There is a 180 at 105.
Okay.
They
If
seem
you
to be
go
heading towards the same direction.
If you go
Except
roughly
French.
if you go roughly to the course 50, you might be able to intercept them.
All right. Helmsman. Course 50.
What's the range to the convoy?
Closest ship. Mark 17. The same light merchant.
What's the actual range in hectometers or meters?
Marks 17.6 hectometers.
Really?
Yeah.
What, 1,700 meters away?
Yes.
Okay.
And the escort is slightly. Hold on. Yeah, they're still away from us.
Ramen.
Okay.
Ramen was a woman, I would
Pink
marry
card.
her.
All right.
Yeah.
So, oh great, our great and glorious non-repeating helmsman have not acknowledged your course order.
Alright, that is
still going 120. I recommend get rid of him because he is not listening. He's not paying attention, and he's now refusing to follow orders.
See you later.
These fuckers.
But
I hear three people say five different courses, and they're being such a little bitch. He's like, he's ignoring you, and I'm typing, what course? What the fuck are you talking about? Which one? Dude, this guy, he's so fucking.
north by northeast.
This dude's something else.
Range 30 kilometers.
He was trying to tell me across the ship what the course was. I couldn't hear him. I'm like, and then he's like, I'm trying to change the course, and he's bitching at me about changing the course. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to do it. Leave me alone. And then he got so butthurt, he just couldn't help but keep throwing insults at me, like the whole time. And then me trying to filter all the gibberish he was throwing out in the open, I couldn't hear somebody give a course order, the captain guy, because he just kept being such a little shit, just fucking throwing shit out there. He's like, oh, I think we should go here, we should go here, we should go here. And then when the guy actually said something, I didn't hear nothing. And he's like, oh, he's ignoring a direct order. And I'm like, what course? And then he kicked me.
Lucky a person from the Navy isn't die.
He's like, it's my job to make sure your orders are being followed. I was like, no, you're fucking being the bitch. That's
so you got
everyone
kicked
up.
too.
Nah, just out of the match. Hammer, I told you why you fucking got kicked, you little shit. I went through a lot of trouble for your ass.
Hey, oh, good voice. That's right.
They fucking let you in, and I was like, yeah, he's fine. He's not gonna try to troll you. Don't kick him. And then you move over and you just stand there and ignore them, and it's like your microphone, or you were gone because your girlfriend or whatever. I don't know. I wouldn't have gone through all that if you were there. But it was funny though.
Lucky I'm not into the game.
Yeah, I think we're all lucky.
Or this naval person would have some very strong words for that so-called city. No offense, it sounds like a total civilian.
You're screaming at me. You're fucking rude. I'm like, what? The fuck, man?
No one can fucking hear the command from the commanding officer when you yelling at everyone. What the fuck?
Exactly.
You don't totally go off a fucking fellow if I can fucking hear him if you shut the fuck up. It's communication. It's a certain douchebag. That happens a lot. I don't know what to these days.
Ridiculous, isn't it?
Come on. We know we all hate branches of each other. Yeah. It's normal. I've been in there for fucking eons.
Yeah, dude was doing nothing but constantly bitching, and I'm trying to talk on the phone about something important. I told him that, and then I told him I couldn't hear him, and then like I don't know if the video caught it, but I told him to shut the fuck up, cause like the guy would tell me to do something. And then I would start doing it, and then he would sit there and be like, "You gotta repeat it. You gotta repeat it. You gotta repeat it." And then he's like, "You gotta do it right. You gotta make sure you're doing it." And I'm just like, "Oh my god." And then they told me to do something else, and I was like, "Oh, we're in 230. He wants to go to 119, so I'll just go right." And then he starts that shit up again, and because no one told me if it's a left or right thing.
Very north by northwest, 130 degrees.
Well, he just gave me a number, so I just started turning towards it, or trying to. And then he just started fucking jabbering off at me. And then, he's like, "Oh no, you gotta go left." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." I told him, I told him to let me do the fucking job. I can't hear you across the whole fucking thing, so I went up into the tower. And then the guy took every chance. He was so fucking butthurt. He took every chance that he could to try to talk shit at me. And he's like, "Oh, you know, we could turn this way or that way, or we could do this or that. And but if you want your time wasted, I'm sure Quarren here wouldn't mind wasting your time. You're wasting everybody's time." And I'm just sitting there.
I heard him say that he told me that I was fucking wasting his time. And then they booted me, so I was like, all right, whatever.
You weren't saying nothing. You're just standing there, not moving. I couldn't hear him.
I was trying to talk to him, Quarren.
I couldn't hear him.
They couldn't hear me.
It doesn't matter. I couldn't hear him. Anyways, I was trying to message you and you were ignoring me. I asked you, "Can we do something else?" And you ain't said shit to me. So I'm like,
"Yeah,
fuck
I'm
it."
installing Silent Hunter so we can play with the Wolves of Steel.
No. I don't want to fuck with that. I told you that. Like, I ain't barely got to see nobody in weeks, especially you. I got to play with John a little bit last night, but then, like, I went, like, that's, like, once in a while I see somebody, but I'm not in the mood to fuck around with trying to get that to work.
No, I'm going to get it to work on mine and we can parsec it.
I don't want to do parsec. I want to actually play something.
About War of Rights.
Anyways, John, you're right. I couldn't hear what the guy was telling me to do because the guy kept fucking talking in circles and shit. And he convinced the guy to kick me because of it.
You're disobeying a direct order.
How? I couldn't hear the order because the guy was talking over the captain.
And it wasn't disobeying orders. It's the fact that you cannot comprehend orders. You have all rights to not follow them. You're not comprehending because some idiot is yelling at the
It reminds me of those people that caught that self-fulfilling prophecy. Because like that whole time, see, I was on the radio, man, before you tried to show up, Hammer. That guy was bitching about all kinds of these people. He's like, oh, you shouldn't use your deck gun. Those people are stupid. He just kept bitching about one thing and another and another. People that don't use mics think they're entitled to not say nothing. And I'm like, this fucking asshole. Whatever.
Even I might have on STO the fucking silent fleet, but I know better. No matter what's going on, they're always silent. They're off the shit.
Anyways, Hammer, the only reason why I stayed there is because I had nothing else to do. You weren't really working. I was like, you said you were getting ready to leave and all this other stuff. So I was like, well, I got nothing else to do, so I might as well just sit here and get pissed off and laugh at this guy.
No, and then you joined them, and I was fine with that. I didn't care that you joined them.
No, Hammer, I'm talking about just now. I thought you were gone for the night, so I was going to join a random one, see what it was like, and then leave.
Okay.
And then you were trying to join, so I was trying to stay there thinking that you were going to come back or something, but you weren't answering me. I was like, are you coming back? Are you there? Are we going to do something else? And you didn't say nothing. I was typing it to you in Steam. Muting. Like,
that might have been when I was hunting for Silent Hunter.
It probably was. Because you did mention it like that. And then you said they were booting you. Well, it's not really your fault, Hammer. I was just playing with you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just trying to have that moment, you know. Here, I got a custom mission I want to do with you. It's it's by France. Do you want to try it?
Sure.
Or I don't care. I just want to do something. I'm tired of fucking just wanting to do things with people and not getting to. I'm sorry, I'll parsec with you later, but I want to like be involved with something. You know?
No, you're fine.
Anyways, that guy set me off because I had to deal with that stuff in real life too. In the past, like in general. So that's us. So I like people like that deserve to get told off, I think. So that's what I did. I told him to leave me alone and let me focus on what I'm trying to do. It's fine.
Okay.
Anyways, the joke was that because I was waiting on you, that you know, that was the joke I was trying to go for.
But no, they got really pissed.
I could have left
anytime. I was
anytime.
like, okay, fine, whatever.
I mean, I was trying. I was the only one there. Like everyone else done left. I was the only one there trying to help him, and he's being a little shithead.
Oh, I didn't know that he ran everyone out of there. I thought it was a full crew, and he accused me of wasting his time.
No,
because of my mic.
The second I showed up there, and I heard a guy walking around just complaining about all kinds of like random shit. Like he wasn't even talking about the situation. He's like, "Oh, people, I hate it when people do this and do that, and just people that use the deck gun are useless." And it's like, and he went up to this one guy and he's like, "You don't control the ship. This guy controls it." And it's like, so I stuck around in the radio room.
Coming from the Navy,
I was telling
the Navy that would be incorrect because even during World War II and World War I, they still used the deck gun. And multiple times they fired and got killed and shit like that. Or without even firing, still had ships surrender. By showing the gun up. I'm like, yeah, that does come in handy real handy sometimes.
Yeah, and that guy was so butthurt whenever he was trying to pretend like I was purposefully ignoring them, when he could have really just went and grabbed the controls himself. He did not wait 2 seconds to try to say that I was ignoring him. He did not wait 2 seconds. I didn't even have time to type out what was the direction. I didn't even have time, and I was speed typing it too. Like as soon as I hit enter, I was kicked. Yeah.
There's so much time. I just fuck up.
Anyways, Hammer, are you coming or not?
Yeah, I'm just installing this really fast, and then I will come. Are we?
Hey, we can't leave firewood in the screen porch anymore.
Why? What happened?
I found piles of sawdust.
Okay.
Did you get it still?
No, I will give it to him.
I'm not traveling anywhere.
Yeah, the other dog came in here and munched on this.
That's my idea.
A little bit of stuff.
Okay.
So, is it done? Is it full of termites or what?
No, we took it outside, but there were these big ass things and I don't know if those are termites. I don't know what termites look like. But there was like I thought they were bumblebees that were dead, but now I'm wondering if those are big ass termites. I swept like 6 dead ones outside that were in.
Termites have big, long pincher
Yes,
things.
yes, they were termites then.
Okay.
They were. Those are termites, Joe.
Oh, maybe. That's kind of a species of termite too. Hammer, if you can hear me, you might be in the wrong species. Could be an ant type, not a termite type. There's even ants that actually do the same thing termites do.
What's up?
I'm like, are you sure it's a termite? There's different species of termites, and then there's the ant type.
Yeah, these were definitely termites. I'm sure.
There's the ant type that eats and does the same thing termites do with wood. So it's between the two. You can easily take it for as one. They look similar.
Yeah.
It's like the ant kingdom come with different species. Termites have different species. Small, big, ones that go don't even do wood.
Yeah.
They're all like, oh, termites eat wood. Like, it depends on the species. Like there's ant species that don't live underground, but they like to live in trees. I say ant trees, I'm not getting they do the same thing certain termites would do in boreholes. It depends on the insect you're on. This is all like, oh, you're like the insect guy, come to our family. I'm like, yeah, because I'm the other person that got fucking wrecked over. This is a young kid. And then I saw, oh, you're fucking tortured with this. So. Her way of torturing or torturing spiders and shit is her way of saying it's me. I used to shoot more. I'm not that afraid of spiders as much anymore, but I keep my distance.
Yeah. I'm gonna go try and put some in the microwave. I'm hungry.
I studied a different ants.
I don't feel hungry, but I am hungry.
I know that's why I'm sleepy. I'm not pumping. An entomologist. There you go. Someone who studies all different types of insects.
Right.
Like there's colleges and shit like that, it was just people that study just ant species. I'm like, no, I study all different types of fish. Coming from the ones that are most known to humanity as a pest, to the less known to humanity. The arrow considered insects as a pest. I'm like, they're part of the ecosystem. Just like how we are part of the ecosystem, technically. We just don't fulfill our role. Not completely, at least. I would say weak. Half-heartedly take on the role of caretakers of our world. There's a small portion of people that want to take care of the world, and they're like, oh, like tree huggers and shit like that, or hippies. No. You're actually really saying the truth. You fucking know the world, man. No, there's a new rock out there that's electric powered. Funny. We're having power issues, and yet put another fucking thing that like power to. So controversial. Addicting. Like, oh, we're having power issues and shit like that, blah blah blah. Why do you fucking keep producing things that were fucking power customers? Dipshits. No, they're so-called renewable energy. Wind, solar, that doesn't produce a lot of wattage. This is why we still use conventional things like coal, fossil fuels, shit like that. And consider ourselves an advanced society if we're still fucking stuck on old school fucking technology for future. Now there's technology like nuclear tech. You know, isn't a new technology now, but if we can actually fully understand the nuclear atom and all that, we should be able to have a clean, the whole fusion power. For now, we're doing fission, not fusion. Which fission is more dirtier than fusion. The only difference is the fact that if you're doing the isotopes, the lifespan is shorter than the normal one. That's it. But it produces a lot more wattage and power. And less, radio waste. Mentologists say that the ant kingdoms are based off almost like humanity. I'm like, no, it's still run. We're based off the ant kingdom because it's a lot longer than humanity. Billions of years. We're only in the millions, not the billions yet. Even people are like, oh, the Earth is only a couple million and our solar system is only a couple billion. I'm like, no, it's a lot older than you think. Technically, we've only started writing down current history after the last Ice Age. But when you go into the manuscripts and cave writings and all that shit, we've been around a lot longer. Way past that time. I even looked up the whole lunar theory of the moon being hollow and all that stuff. And there's not one shred of theory saying it came from Native Americans first, shit like that. It just came from a book. I'm like, no, the theory originally came from Native Americans and shit like that, Aztec, and way back in the time, saying the fact that we're my hypothesis for a great flood comes. Scientists already figured out the fact that the moon does have some type of force on our planet. Technically, if some sizable fucking thing would show up out of fucking nowhere, it would affect our planet very majorly. Start water as it is, rises and lowers. That would technically cause a massive wave from the epicenter of direction over the moon. So there's the Great Flood right there. Oh, where's that? But if we look at history and where humanity was back then, when the so-called Great Flood started, there wasn't really a lot of humanity. But at that time, we were more inland, and there was a little difference to that as it is. I believe humanity wouldn't be sitting on the shore near the shores and shit like that due to the fact that back then creatures in the sea there were more abundant of them and more ferocious types too. There is now. They live more inland, like on the rivers and like that. But Great Flood, if that did happen, I mean, it's pretty far inland to do that, so. The only time I could say is that is the only time when all humanity was in an area where the water had to actually go in and flood the whole zone. Large amount of water, so that's usually back in Pangea area. Still prehistoric and shit like that, you know. Dinosaurs walked the earth and crap, man. I haven't considered the biblical flood would be a couple million years old. Wouldn't it? I'm just saying scientifically, theory-wise, you know. I know we're Seth when you need them dunk everything you say and say, no, that wasn't real, that would never happen, and blah blah. Jeff, too cute.
Hey, Hammer. Hello? Hammer? Hammer? No! It's been 3 hours! You're wasting my time! I have a job!
Ignored the whole type of my little theory thought.
No, he never showed up.
I thought you were talking about leave.
Oh. No. I'm too depressed to do that.
That's why I was calling you wind, boy, because all I hear is the wind in the background.